Why downcast? On this of all days.
It's not easy to put into words, Jeremy.
If Solomon can't, no one can.
7 years. 7 years with one object, one ambition, one dream. Now it is finished. What else is there for me to do?
I have not the wisdom to answer such a question. But my answer would be to continue to serve God.
Abhishek.
My Lord King, I don't believe it.
Please, I'd rather no one knew who I was. How are you?
Well, my lord.
And your parents? Are they here?
Of course. The whole world is here. Nothing would keep my father away. My husband, my 2 children, we are all here.
You're married? How wonderful.
Would you honor us with your presence?
Nothing would give me more pleasure. Where's your tent?
Here.
Oh, these are fine children. A credit to you both. I'd love to give them something, but I brought nothing with me.
Nothing, great one? Your blessing would be worth more than gold.
Dear Lord, bless these children. Keep them safe in your hands. May you prosper like your noble grandfather. And may you be as beautiful and pure in spirit as your mother. Lovely children.
Okay, go. Your Majesty, if I may, there is one little thing, great king. It's hardly worth mentioning, really. The pearls I gave you.
Of course. I'm glad you asked. I had them used as the eyes of the 2 great cherubim that guard the Ark of the Covenant.
My pearls are in the temple. They look down on the Ark of God.
For all time, if God wills it.
Then I have not lived my life without purpose. I can go happily to my grave.
Azarel, will you do me a favor?
Anything in my power.
Lend me a horse until dawn. I want to ride out into the desert.
I have only a donkey outside. The horses are stabled some distance away.
The donkey will do.
A donkey? A king on a donkey?
Kings have ridden on donkeys before, Azarel, and I'm sure they will again.
Well, then he is yours, Magnificence, for as long as you wish. Keep him!
Just until dawn.
Prayer, Solomon. I will grant your wish that I live in the temple you have built for me. As for you, if you follow my laws, as did your father David, then I will be with you until the end of your days. But if you turn away from me and serve other gods but me, then I will destroy the temple that you have built for me.
Who are you? What are these magnificent beasts? Where are you going? Hello? Hello, may I present myself? I'm King Solomon, the King of Israel. Actually, it's true. I am the King of Israel. Where are you going?
To Jerusalem. Ride ahead and tell your king that the Queen of Sheba is coming.
Thank you. I'll be sure to tell the king.
Jeroboam. Do you think she is beautiful?
I certainly hope so. You've asked me that 100 times in the last hour.
I'm King Solomon of Israel and Judah. I bid you welcome on behalf of all of my countrymen.
The fame of King Solomon has spread like a rising tide, even as far as Axum and Saba. I have crossed the desert for many months to bathe in the ocean of his wisdom, and to see his considerable skills on a donkey. I am Makeda, Queen of Sheba. please you?
Yes, very much. We have no tradition here of dances like these. But they're beautiful.
They are yours.
Mine.
I brought them for you.
A riddle for you, Your Majesty. How can you see through sand?
You mean across sand?
No, through sand, Your Majesty. These are made from sand.
How?
Heated until it becomes liquid, then cooled into thin sheets with air from the lungs.
What is it called?
Glass from Phoenicia. Fabric from India.
Beautiful.
Precious wood. Also from India.
It smells wonderful.
Peaches, oranges, figs. Cheese. Lentil. Millet. Fine herbs. Salt from the Dead Sea. Very good in small amounts. A deer, a roebuck, gazelle. This is game fowl. Look at those. This is my favorite. Fatted goose from Egypt. Have you ever tasted goose, Your Majesty?
Never.
Oh, you must try this. This is the sweetest thing you have ever tasted. Sugar cane from the Nile.
Very good. But not as sweet as my sugar cane.
You've tasted this before?
My country is on the Nile. It is a very long river, Your Majesty. We have grown sugar cane since the beginning of time. Shrine to Astarte?
It is.
How can this be allowed? You worship your one god.
We're a trading nation. Merchants come from all over the world. If they couldn't worship their gods, they'd go somewhere else.
How strange. To put trade before faith?
Now you sound like my priests. Something is wrong with the food?
Nothing. Just an ant.
Just an ant? You should consider them.